What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ryan, and in this video, we're going to talk about some of the, I don't want to say lifestyle effects, it's probably a bad word, some of the decision-making effects, really the response to crappy things that might take place in your life that takes place when you're taking particularly calming nootropic compounds, things like ashwagandha, rhodiola rosea, L-theanine, even St. John's wort, you could sort of consider this, things like L-tryptophan, valerian root, things that bind to GABA receptors, phenibut, etc. If you really want to go to the extreme end, kind of want to talk about my perspective on it, why I take them a lot these days, and kind of some other stuff about it coming up. But if you are new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Check us out on the web at lifecortex.com, lifecortex.com/blog, giant blog for nootropics information, facebook.com/cortexdex, our channel on Facebook, my own personal channel, facebook.com/Ryan Michael Ballard, to support the broadcast and keep me pumping out great content and great videos and great podcasts and great blog posts on the lifecortex.com website. We've got 6 powerful products. I'm going to run through them. It'll take me a minute, and then we'll get right to the content. Number 1, the Cortex Stack, powerful pre-made stack. For those of you that know, you understand the mighty emperor of power of Cortex. Right now, $27, still $27. We've been running that special for a while, ending soon. Motivation, verbal fluency, speed of processing, mental energy, productive drive. That's all I got to say. Buy a bottle of Cortex, buy 2 right now at $27. Links are in the description below. We've got 5 digital nootropic stack lists. They teach you how to use nootropics and they give you many stacks. The most powerful product we have, most popular, is the Nootropic Starter Pack. It's a bottle of Cortex and the digital nootropics guide, Smarter, Better, Faster, which teaches you how to use nootropics. We also have some nootropics consulting services as well as a chronic fatigue syndrome consulting service. Get all that stuff at lifecortex.com. The guides and Cortex are 20% off right now. Okay, so ashwagandha. Let's just start with ashwagandha, right? God, one of my favorite things on the planet. It is an Ayurvedic herb, calms the body down, is a adaptogen, so it essentially allows your body to respond to stress better, lowers resting cortisol, which is your stress hormone, mild acetylcholinesterase inhibitor, so it provides the brain with a little more usable acetylcholine, so you get kind of a focus effect from it. The anecdotal and the sort of personal experience reports on it are typically that it makes people feel calm. I take it at nighttime. If I take it during the day, I kind of don't want to be that productive. I need to be a beast, almost like sort of mildly caffeinated states. Not that I'm always mildly caffeinated, but just that high performance state. A lot of the time, because I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a high-paced person, I like to get things done, right? So ashwagandha, I take that at nighttime. 1 gram, 2 grams, helps me sleep better. I wake up more refreshed. It's incredible. And then on days, though, where I don't want to work, I don't want to do anything particularly aggressive, I might take 500 milligrams or 1 gram of ashwagandha and just kind of chill out. But what is interesting about ashwagandha, same thing with L-theanine, in like 500 to 1,000 milligram doses. Same thing with things like valerian root. Same thing with things like phenibut. Same thing with St. John's wort. Other calming agents, L-tryptophan, etc., lemon balm, hops, these sorts of things. Is that I don't want to say I'm careless about things that would otherwise bother me, but it's kind of like that. It's kind of like some things that would bother me, I just kind of go, not a big deal, right? If somebody's talking smack on some internet forum or something, which I get a lot because I'm out there and in various capacities putting content out, not just nootropics. On the web, I talk a lot about entrepreneurship, business, life, things of this nature. And then frankly, like I just feel, if somebody's out there like just talking smack, I might even feel good about it. I might just go, he probably doesn't know exactly what I'm saying, right? He's just trying to pick apart one thing and it might not be relevant. He obviously doesn't have the experience I have in this area and others, so I can't blame him there. I can just say whatever, try to help him. But I know people don't change, so I don't really fuss with it much, right? So it's just like I tend to think through things more rather than just like respond right away and be aggressive about something or whatever. That's just one example. Another example is just sort of, look, I'm a productive guy. I like getting things done, so each day I get up and I've got stuff I want to get done, right, that I go and proceed to do. And so there is this, and look, I need to be a particular quantity of productive throughout the day to feel good about myself. And I do this thing where I create a done list at the end of the day to look at everything I've done. And I really look at that list and I go, oh man, awesome, I got this stuff done. But in the presence of ashwagandha, in the presence of L-theanine, in the presence of phenibut, things of this type, I am still interested in being productive. And I still, if I wasn't particularly productive that day, it's still a little bit like discouraging, but I'll look at that and go, you know what, it's not a huge deal. I feel okay about it. Let's regroup, let's replenish, let's restore, come back tomorrow, hit it again, right? Come back tomorrow, crush the to-do list, make it happen. And so I just think that that's one of the reasons these compounds are useful. In that, especially for type A people, you sort of calm down some of that stuff, which can be useful sometimes for you to relax and you to reset and you not to kill yourself about stuff that you need to get done and you not to be overly crazy. And then, just additionally, these compounds kind of help me, and I think help a lot of people to make decisions from a better, more balanced place than a hyper-caffeinated, hyper-racetam nootropic, state, which is good for certain things, right? Those can be applied for particular productivity tasks. But taking some of the calming nootropics is good for balancing that out, balancing decision-making, and particularly balancing your response to stressful things. That's why they're so useful. That's why they're so awesome. Thanks for watching. Hey, 20% off right now. Everything at the Cortex Labs website. Gotta keep saying it. Special's ending pretty soon, probably the end of January. That's the Cortex Stack, powerful Primate Stack, $27 right now. Our most popular product is the Nootropic Starter Pack, which is Cortex and a digital copy of Smarter, Better, Faster. Smarter, Better, Faster has some of the most powerful stacks on the planet in it, but it teaches you how to use nootropics. And then all the rest of our guides, which also have equally powerful stacks, if not more. The Beginner's Guide to Aniracetam, powerful stacks, the Nootropic Stacks for the business professional, powerful stacks, the NuPep Pro Stack List, powerful NuPep stacks. Man, Racetam Guide, powerful stacks. Get all this stuff at livecortex.com. 20% off right now. Thanks for watching. My name is Ryan Michael Ballo. For 6 years, my sole mission has been to improve the performance of my brain. This is why I created Cortex. My mission was to build a nootropic stack that gave me extreme focus, powerful motivation, and a heightened cognitive state. And after years of experimentation and a comprehensive beta testing protocol, and putting together the most powerful nootropic compounds on the planet, I found what I was looking for. What's up, everybody? Ryan Michael Ballo here. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Look, we've got, as it stands, 5 primary products that I want to just explain to you. You heard us mention them during the video, so I'm going to break them down. Number 1, from left to right, the Cortex Nootropic Stack. This is a cognitive enhancement stack that you really want to take to turn the lights on. Just to give you an idea, hardcore business folks that require 18 to 20 hours of brain function, take the Cortex Stack. That's what we initially designed it for, but then everybody in the nootropic sphere loved it. Verbal fluency, speed of processing, motivation, drive to want to work. That's what the Cortex Stack does. Moving right along, the Aniracetam guide there, that is called the Beginner's Guide to Aniracetam, breaks down 25 powerful Aniracetam stacks, shows you how to use Aniracetam. It's essentially the everything guide to Aniracetam. Long demanded, folks asked us for it. We delivered. It is fully digital, lots of powerful stacks. And then there's the Nootropic Stack for the business professional. That's basically 100, right around 100 powerful uridine, modafinil, theacrine, aniracetam, oxiracetam, phenylpiracetam, Alcar stacks for business situations, for the type of brain states that business folks need for sustained performance. Next is the Racetam God Guide. That is a high-level every Racetam guide, digital guide. We've got all the major Racetams with accompanying focus stacks and memory stacks and speed of processing stacks. In that Racetam. There's 8 major nootropic Racetams, and that guide explains all of them and accompanying stacks. Then there's the NuPep Pro Stack List. The NuPep Pro Stack List is a digital guide that explains oral, so just taking it by mouth, sublingual, taking it under the tongue, and then intranasal, spraying NuPep nasal spray in your nose, stacks. It's just a bunch of stacks, a giant stack list of NuPep stacks that are highly effective, pro-level specific brain state inducing type of new pep stacks. That thing has been a hit out there with the market. And then lastly, there's Smarter, Better, Faster. Smarter, Better, Faster is the all-around, everything nootropics digital guide. If you just want to learn everything, many racetams, modafinil, etc., get Smarter, Better, Faster. It's like the guide you need to know if you're new to nootropics, to learn basically everything and to walk away knowing what you need to know on nootropics. Thanks so much for listening. Thanks so much for watching. Get this stuff at livecortex.com and rock on.